The word valid is an adjective that means something is legally or factually sound, or logically cogent. In other words, if something is valid, it is considered to be well-founded, reasonable, or acceptable according to established criteria or standards. Let's break this down. When something is factually sound, it means that the information, statement, or argument is supported by accurate and reliable facts. And when something is cogent, it is clear, logical, and convincing. In short, valid means something is right or acceptable. For example, when people argue about something, if their reasons make sense and they use good evidence to support their point, we say their argument is valid. It means their reasoning is strong and logical. If you have an ID card that has your name, picture, and birth date on it, and it's not expired, then it's a valid ID because it follows a rule for what an ID should include. If an ID card, such as a driver's license or passport, is expired, then you don't have a valid ID. If you want to drive a car or board a plane, you will definitely need a valid ID. Now let's look at an argument, and you will decide if it is valid or invalid. All birds can fly. Penguins are birds. Therefore, penguins can fly. Is this a valid argument? Is this argument factually sound and logically cogent? I'll give you a few seconds to think. The first premise states that all birds can fly, which is not true. There are birds such as ostriches and emus that are flightless. The second premise is true. Penguins are birds. However, the conclusion drawn from these premises, therefore, penguins can fly, is not valid because it doesn't logically follow from the premises. Just because penguins are birds does not necessarily mean they can fly. Now that you know what valid means, here's your task. You'll be given two arguments, and you need to decide whether they are valid or invalid. Write an explanation that validates your answer.